if you looked in your teacher notes, it told you that there were two parts to this portfolio. The first part is the C notes outline. This is C notes. You will fill it out. Okay, I've given you the essential question, and you will notice that as you read through these, you will find some textbook readings and some videos to watch, and then some information to kind of guide your notes in this section here. Okay, for example, this part one, there's a video over here about the domains, and it talks about the characteristics of life in there. And there's some fill in the blanks, a Venn diagram that you can fill out. The video goes over that Venn diagram. And it also asks you where the 6 kingdoms fit into. There are 6 kingdoms that are listed here in this table: Eubacteria, Archaeobacteria, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Okay. As you go through the rest of these parts, okay, there's part 2 over the 2 domains of prokaryotes, which would be Archaeobacteria and Eubacteria. There's a part over protist, there's a part over fungi, and then there's a part over plants and animals. As you go through those parts and watch the videos over each one of those kingdoms and read the text, you're going to fill in this chart here with the characteristics. In the book on page 524, there is this chart, and you can kind of look at it to make sure that you have all the correct information. This is going to be really important. These characteristics are something that you guys need to know. I should be able to give you a list of characteristics, and you should be able to identify that organism into one of these 6 kingdoms of life. Okay. For example, if I were to say that it is multicellular, heterotroph, has a cell wall made of chitin, you should be able to tell me that that is fungus. Okay. And again, you'll get all that information as you read through here. Finally, when you're done with that, there's some review. Unit part 6 is some review over the dichotomous keys. Okay, this first video I made for you guys, so you might want to watch for that. And then there's a video that's optional on how to actually make a dichotomous key if you want to watch that. And then your demonstrate your knowledge. The other part of this portfolio, or part 2, is the kingdoms portfolio, which is over on this side of the page. Okay. What you have here is a dichotomous key outline. If you remember, a dichotomous key is made up of a couplet, or steps, if you will. And the idea is that you can identify any organism to kingdom using this dichotomous key. But this dichotomous key is missing some information. Okay, so again, this is called a couplet. So 1A, 1B is a couplet. You'll read that information. Okay, so this one says prokaryotic, no nucleus, or eukaryotic, has nucleus. And then it tells you what step to go to next. So for example, if it has no nucleus, it's going to tell you to go to step 2. So here you will find your first bit of missing information. Both Archaeobacteria and Eubacteria you'll find in your lesson are prokaryotic. So what you would write here is a description that would differentiate those two. For example, for Archaeobacteria, you could put lives in harsh environments, where Eubacteria is found everywhere. Okay, there's other ones. You can refer to the type of cell wall it has. Eubacteria has something unique in its cell wall that Archaeobacteria does not. Again, you'll find that information in this chart once you have it filled out. Okay, and you can check your answers on this page in your text. All right. Then you'll go through the next step. All your eukaryotics are going to be in the domain Eukarya. That's going to be Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. You'll notice I already have Fungi and Plantae here on the chart. That means that this is either going to be Animalia or Protista, and this one would be whatever you didn't put here. And you can figure that out. The first one you can figure out by the description that I've given you. You should be able to name the first kingdom here. Then you would go to 4 multicellular organisms would all go to 4A and 4B. and you can go from there. Okay, if it has a cell wall, that's going to be fungi or plantae. They have different types of cell walls. They also have different modes of energy, so you could write a description based on that. Um, and then you should be able to tell me which one is multicellular and does not have a cell wall, and you would put that here. Finally, once you have your dichotomous key filled out, you're going to read this description, okay? And you're going to tell me what kingdom this organism belongs to based on that description, and you should be able to use your dichotomous key to help you name it. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to me. There's my phone number. I'm happy to help you. The big thing is that before you do this part of the portfolio, you have to have this chart to help you. You've got to know those characteristics before you can fill in the blanks on this dichotomous key. I hope this helps. Thank you. Bye.